Hey guys, this is Mike, and this is part 3 of the Flippy Slam Friends devlog. So there's been a pretty big change since the last video. I wanted to start targeting HTML. So libgdx uses the Google Web Toolkit to translate your project over in JavaScript. But I ran into an issue with that. I didn't know this at the time, but GWT does not take Kotlin code, which was a bummer because I wrote the game in Kotlin. There were some recommendations to use tools that would translate Java bytecode instead, so I can continue to use Kotlin, but I wasn't overly familiar with how it worked, and I wasn't able to make it work. So I ended up just porting the whole game into Java, which took a while, and it also made me appreciate how much quality of life Kotlin had, or has. But good news is that I was able to deploy the game over onto a website. This is my GitHub IO page. I'm going to have a link to this in the description below, but you can actually just start playing the game right now. So as far as the game goes, I finished all of the levels in the first 4 areas, 45 levels each, and I started working on the last area. So the last area introduces 2 new tile mechanics. This is the first one, which I call the finish tile, and it's really simple. So normally you would have to just activate all of the tiles to finish the level, but if there are any finished tiles in the level, then they have to be occupied by a slime. So essentially for levels with only 1 slime in it, that means that it has to be the last tile that you finish. The second level is a little more complicated because now you have 2 slimes and you have 2 finished tiles, so the same rules apply. You have to activate all of the tiles, and you have to make sure that both of your slimes are on both of these finished tiles. The next tile mechanic that I introduced is the teleport. This is actually an old one from the first game, so you probably already know what it does. If you played the first one, it's really simple. You just jump in one side and come out the other, and it's also 2 ways, so you can go back and forth if you want. So that's the updates to the game. Actually, if you notice, this guy also has sunglasses now. I've started working on the accessory system for the slime customization. So for the first tutorial area, it has nothing. It's just bare bones, your basic slime. Over here, I gave him a little, I don't know what this is, like antenna blob something. And in the ice levels, I get you a Santa hat, and there's nothing special in ruins. I was gonna make like a crown or something, but I wasn't sure what to do there. For the undersea levels, I gave him this little clownfish that just swims in circles around you. So yeah, the next thing I'm going to be working on is to finish up the rest of the levels in the last area, and to also create the UI for full slime customization. So I plan to add a lot of accessories to the game so you can customize how you want your slime to look. So yeah, if you want to play the game, go ahead and give me some feedback on it. If you run into any bugs, which you probably might, because I ran into a lot of bugs while testing the game out, adding all these different tile mechanics, like the bubble gave me headaches, and combined with multiple slimes and moving tiles, there were just a lot of bugs that I had to fix. So if you do play the game and run into bugs, let me know. Also, if you do find better solutions to the ones that I have, like here, goal 14, if you ever finish a level in less moves than the goal, let me know, because I definitely want to try to figure it out. So yeah, that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.